To make the sharpest arrow, he sharpened the tip of a bamboo strip and carefully polished it on a rock. Then he spotted a bamboo shoot and hurled his newly made arrow at it with all his strength. But he completely missed. So he plucked a feather from his companion and attached it to the arrow's tail. This time, with just a casual toss, he easily hit the bamboo shoot in the distance. What he didn't expect was that every single arrow he'd worked so hard to make was snapped in half by his leader. A few days earlier, the king had gathered all his underlings and told them a monk named Tang Sanzang would soon pass through. Legend had it that eating Tang Sanzang's flesh would grant immortality. The king promised that whoever caught the monk would get a share of the broth. At first, the little pig really wanted to taste that flesh, so he took the task very seriously. But then Bear Captain ordered him to chop 1,000 pounds of firewood before sundown. Facing this impossible mission, the little wild boar had to sneak into the human village and steal firewood the villagers had already cut. When he got back up the mountain, White Wolf's supervisor happened to be inspecting. Bear Captain shamelessly claimed he'd cut all that firewood himself. And to make things worse, White Wolf burned every last piece of it. The little pig watched his hard work go up in flames, but didn't dare say a word. The next day, he was sent to town to buy spices. There, a storyteller was recounting tales of Tang Sanzang and his 3 disciples. Sha Wujing had thick eyebrows and a long beard, wielding a demon-subduing staff. Zhu Beiji was 30 feet tall, armed with a 9-toothed rake. And Tang Sanzang's eldest disciple, Sun Wukong, a hero so powerful that even 100,000 heavenly soldiers couldn't stop him. Curious, the little pig asked what kind of man Tang Sanzang was. The storyteller told him, Tang Sanzang was kind, virtuous, and protected the people. A truly good man, the kind you only see once in 1,000 years. That's why Sun Wukong chose to protect him. The little pig finally understood. The king he'd been working so hard to serve wanted to eat such a compassionate monk. On his way back up the mountain, he made a detour home and gave the steamed buns he'd bought to his little brothers and sisters. His mother reminded him to drink more water, or he'd lose all his fur. But the little pig's mind was set on saving Tang Sanzang and meeting his idol, Sun Wukong. Back on the mountain, he tried to warn the monk and his disciples about the ambush, but White Wolf caught him on the way. He ran for his life, but White Wolf had trained for far longer. He created countless clones to chase the little pig. Just when all hope seemed lost, 4 figures appeared ahead, Tang Sanzang and his 3 disciples. White Wolf fled immediately. The little pig shouted to them,
别过来！别过来！这里有危险！
Sun Wukong knocked him down with one strike of his staff. Then he slaughtered every demon on the mountain. As he left, he said to his junior brothers,
除了那只小猪妖，俺倒是放了他一条生路。
不是一棒子打死了吗？
The truth was, Sun Wukong had seen the little pig being chased by White Wolf, so he pretended to kill him to throw them off. But he had heard everything clearly.